Okay, here are two of the remaining fruits on my Carrie mango. These two are not quite ready to be picked. I'd like to see them a little brighter yellow right in this region. Then I'll know that they're about ready to fall off, and then I would just twist them like that and they'll just snap right off. This Carrie mango I planted as a grafted tree about 3.5 feet tall 3 years ago, and now you can see this tree is about 10 feet tall and about 8.5 feet wide. And this year it produced 48 to 50 mangoes. Its first year of bearing, it produced about 20 to 22, and the first summer it was in the ground, it didn't make any that hung on. It's been delicious fruit for us, soft as butter, it's very sweet. The tree, we have a tree right next to it here, which is an ice cream mango. This ice cream mango I planted at the same time from a tree, and the tree was basically the same height. The stem might have been a little smaller, but you could see, but basically the same size mango from the same nursery at the same time I planted them. They get similar amounts of sun, but you can see this ice cream mango here has been outgrown by at least 50%. It's only about 8 feet tall, about an 8-foot tall tree now, and this year it made about 30 mangoes, and the first year it produced, it made, I think, about 12. So it doesn't produce quite as many mangoes. The first year they were offset by about a month, so that this ice cream produced in July and the Carrie in June. This year they're basically all falling off in May to early June. Although I can't tell if that's just a little bit part of the weather, because this ice cream mango doesn't seem to hold its mangoes well in heavy rains. So you can see very big differences in these trees and their leaf shapes. We got these little thin leaves on the ice cream mango. Now if we come back and go over to the Carrie again, these really thick leaves on the Carrie. So you get a bushy looking tree with a Carrie mango. They both are dwarf or maybe semi-dwarf. Some people call the Carrie only semi-dwarf. But this is truly considered a condo mango or a dwarf mango, this ice cream mango. Now, in terms of the fruits, the ice cream mango not only makes fewer fruits, but the fruits are generally a little smaller. Again, coming back to this Carrie mango, here's a Carrie mango, and I've got in my hand here a very large ice cream mango, and they're about the same size, but by and large, this is about the biggest ice cream mango we could get off that tree, and so most of them are going to be smaller than the Carries. This is sort of a normal or slightly smaller ice cream Carrie mango, and a big ice cream. But the other thing about this mango, this ice cream, is that it will not ripen as nicely. So although it's got a little yellow on the top here, you leave that on your counter, that will, in my case, this will not turn yellow. Furthermore, this year with all the rain we had in May, a lot of the tops split open. It's got a very thick skin. I think that it may be a phenomenon of Florida. They don't like all the rain that we get here in Florida. They never seem to ripen quite right. The flesh is probably naturally a little more pale when you open that up. And last year they were a little on the chalky side too, and we ate them. But a lot of them fell off in the rain we just had. They split the tops, and so I wasn't quite happy with how they're ripening, either on the tree or even on the counter. They don't turn yellow. So most of the kids prefer eating this Carrie mango, this one here. But my wife says she prefers the ice cream, or at least likes it just as much, and is asking me not to cut the tree down. I think they're pretty good fruits too. But as a consistent mango, the Carrie is a little more consistent in every aspect, and more productive more productive for its age, better sized mangoes, more consistent flavor on the mango. 2 mangoes for you to look at there.